It's Style O'Clock! Woo! Hello, my name is Firiniel. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're a regular. Hi to you. Today we're back at Style O'Clock in The Sims 4, and we're up to 11 o'clock on the Style O'Clock, which is this purple guy just up here. If you've not been keeping up to date with what the heck Style O'Clock is, basically each episode we take one of these tiny homes that I have like pre-built. They're just a square room. And we spin a wheel to pick which one of these styles from the style filter that home is going to be built on. So if we were to we don't roll a spinny wheel. If we were to spin the spinny wheel and it landed on farmhouse, the only items we're allowed to use in that house is anything that comes up when farmhouse is selected. So far we've had contemporary, shotgun, boho, island, luxe, I forget, holiday, mission, suburban contempo, and shabby. Vintage maybe might have been this one. I really don't remember. Go back and watch the playlist. The playlist will come up at the end of this video if you want to go find it, or you can go find it on my channel right now, but you got to promise to come back. So today we're up to 11 o'clock and we're just going to go right ahead. We're going to spin the wheel and we're going to get building because I have talked enough for now. French country! I got kind of close with my farmhouse example. Where is French country? There it is. I was right above French. I'm here making jokes. Yeah, I got really close when I said farmhouse. So yeah, as you can see, we've for a couple of them, we have stolen a little bit of space from the backyards and stuff because with Island in particular, there was no internal toilet that we could use. So in order to get it like a fully functional house, that's what I did. But, ooh, oh good. We have options. Options are great. Maybe we could use, actually maybe like a little stone cottagey kind of vibe might be fun. Let me know if you've been following along from the beginning. What have your thoughts been on this challenge so far? I have been having a blast. I am currently, because I'm reaching the end of it, I'm currently trying to think of another thing that I can do that's similarly themed. Obviously, I don't want to do like the same exact thing. Maybe we'll just have a wooden roof. Oh, do we have roofs? We can have a glass roof. Okay, so that changes things. That means we're allowed to put a roof on. Which means if we undo that, it means we're allowed to get one of these. And I think because it's cottagey, well, it's also a glass roof, which is going to limit things a little bit. I think we'll go this one. We've used this one quite a lot in this challenge, but I think it does legitimately make the most sense here to have that one. And we just pull in the eaves because we're about to put a glass roof on it. So hopefully this works. Well, not works. I mean, it will work. Hopefully it looks okay is what I'm getting at. But yeah, I've been trying to come up with a new similarly themed thing that I can do because this has been so much fun. Like I loved over in the shotgun one here. If we go down, sneaky peek, you should have seen it by now. We had like just pallets to work with. So we had to do just all pallet stuff, and I don't know, it's super fun. Can't really use any of the roof sculptures now that we've got a glass roof, but that's okay. We were onto the door, and I think we have medium height doors. Ooh, that's really pretty. We don't have like a full toilet get up and everything. Maybe we should use that. Although this would go with the glass roof. That looks a little mausoleum though. I liked this first one. This first one was really nice. But if not, we might go with like a... probably just a that. I'm just going to pop that there. Watch me forget. And the next episode, let me know. So we're going to have a look and see what we've got. Do we have a bathroom? Okay. Sorry, big door. You're out of here. We're gonna have a little door because we have a bathroom. That like rarely happens. This is very exciting. Okay, so layout wise then with our bathroom, I think I would like to take a little bit of advantage of this space at the side here potentially, because we've got the space. We didn't use any of the space for these ones. I mean, this one was the freaking holidays pack, which had, it was worse than the shotgun because the items that it had were not as useful. So we didn't really use any of this space over here. I probably could have used it for the mission pack, actually. So I don't know. Let's try and fit what we can inside. So I just got to get rid of the filter for a sec because the walls do not count as French country. I'm as shocked as you are. So if we come into the house here, I feel like that maybe makes the most sense for a bathroom. Oh, but we've got the tub. Okay, this changes everything. Let me just grab the tub. Let me grab a couple things. So we've got a tub. We've got probably this toilet makes the most sense. And we don't need a shower because we've got a tub. And probably that guy, which means we're probably going to need like a little 3x2. Put my grid on here. We'll need at least this space for our bathroom because we can overlap that with that side of the tub, but as long as they can access this tub side, they can get in, which is helpful. Not ideal though, because that does make us lose quite a bit of space. But if we put this bathroom here, maybe we can make it work. What have we got by way of beds? Oh, thank goodness we have a single bed. That would have been bad. Ooh, you put this guy in. Just randomly have him sticking out the back there. Okay, so we've got a dresser. We've got some fairly nice bedsides. What about kitchen stuff? Okay, we have a cabinet. We have a stove and a fridge. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have like a full house. This is exciting. This is so exciting. Okay, so fridge maybe goes down the end there. Unless I don't really want our entryway to be around the side there. It could be though if we needed it to be. It's just this bath is such a pain. I mean, I could maybe extend the house just a little bit. Because we've got all of this going on here. Like, no, the rule was no more external walls. So I could do like the little outside bathroom. Let's plonk some countertops down and see where that gets us. So that's that. The bed outside for now. Get the stove. It's not like a... No, of course not. We even have a kitchen sink, which I don't... Oh, actually, that would save us some space in the bathroom. If we get rid of the bathroom sink, all of a sudden, that's our bathroom space, which is a lot better. And then if we put our kitchen along the wall next to the bathroom, that means that the sink is like still near the bathroom, so it still kind of makes sense. If we turn you into a corner piece, we can have you go like that, which I really like. Oh, and we can even use this sink, which I love. Like the entire sink is, the entire bench space is kind of lost on a sink anyway. So let's pop a corner piece down there. Let's get a little greedy and let's put an end piece there. I don't think it's going to work, but my thought process here is end piece of the bench, bedside, maybe? And then, yeah, we'll see how we go. Because then we have space to prep food, and another space to prep food, which is just a little bit better than not having a space to prep food. Okay, I'm liking this. So let's put our wall up now. Boop. Oh yeah, and we can put our door just here probably. So it's not ideal because then like your germies are going out into the kitchen, but it kind of includes the sink a little bit more, and it's The Sims. They don't have germies to worry about. So let's have a look at an interior door. Ooh, we can use this one. I do love this one. It is very farmhouse. So maybe we will go that one. Maybe... Oops, wrong button. Oh yeah, that's the point as well. We have this. It'll be okay. That's still divided off. It still counts as its own room. It'll be. Yeah, let's go with it. I think as well we might do the same kind of wall pattern on the inside, just because we've got that rooftop, and if we don't use the same inside, it'll look a little bit odd. So let's just go with bare brick inside for the most part. I mean, we could probably do something with these side ones so that they're a little bit prettier. But I mean, I don't know if I want to. Because that's... Well, it could just have a different rooftop. That's actually very pretty. Normally what I would do here is I would go through and I would swap out every second one of the pattern, just so that the pattern sits a little bit nicer. Yeah, I've already done that. Cool. Because then the like the lines kind of, they zigzag down instead of kind of going straight down, and I don't know, I just like it. We don't have a bathroom one there. Oh, we're gonna lose our roof lights too. What lights do we have? Do you have some wall lights? Lovely. Love it when we have a wall light. Nice. Put a wall light there. Maybe one here for like the bed, and then one by the door. I don't think we want it over the door, but by the door is fine. And I don't... Maybe we size them down. Yeah, they're very big lights. What's that? You wanted a light in your room? Allow me to introduce the feature light. Okay, so we've got lighting. We can get rid of that bad boy. Whoa, we just lost like all of that lighting. That's fine. We can put like a couple of like lamps and stuff around in a minute. What else do we need? Oh, we need a flooring. How did I forget? That goes nicely with this side trim, and we'll just do the same, although we could do some actual tiles in the bathroom. So I might do the black ones because they're nice. Oh, do we have the little toilet roll holder? Darn. We do have a towel thing though. And this was the purpley kind of house, so we're going to go with the purpley towel. For clarity, it is not a rule of this challenge that we have to have the the color that it was has to be the color that it goes. That was just for visual interest. Okay. Oh, we could have like a little medicine cabinet, maybe above the toilet, just for some, yeah, a little something something. Ooh, no, we'll just do white because that space is already quite tight. Do you come in a whiter color? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then maybe if we do come in off the side here, what is this? Oh, that's my bedside. If we put our entryway here, it might make more sense actually. So we could put a light there, and it just sort of gives us, it feels like it gives us a little bit more space. I don't know that it actually does, but it feels like it does, so we're gonna go with it. Shimmy that up a bit. Then we could have a couch. What a shock, no TVs. Plants! The goat. No. No! Could kind of go, I mean, we could sacrifice that. We don't need that. We could, yeah. This is the right choice. Oh, we gotta put the little wagon out the front. Which means we could probably bring that back a little bit, because of, yeah. Or kid you not. Okay, so that's a tabletop thing. Let's leave that for now. Oh, windows. Why do I always forget windows? Okay, so for sure we need a nice window here. What have we got by way of a nice window that could go here? That kind of feels like it necessitates another window there, though. Ooh, we could have like a little porthole there. How high up? Oh, we can go lower. Nice. That works. A little porthole, and then like a little kind of thing, you know, like that's the little eye. And then it's like, oh. I like the shutters. Oh, that means we're going to move that light, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. That's cute. What colors do you come in? Ooh, like all the colors. I do kind of like, oh, I didn't even look at colors for this. Ooh, the blue's pretty. Do you come with like a little blue moment? You do. How nice of you. Okay, and what have we got? This is where we've got our kitchen. So maybe something like that. Yeah. And then maybe we can go a light there and then a light there. And then at the back here, ooh. Maybe we need that in the kitchen. And then, oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Maybe that here above the bed. And then I feel maybe this doesn't have a window, just so there's a bit of privacy from that back door there. I mean, this is the front there. Maybe, ooh, maybe another little porthole. Just there. Just for lols. Okay. Cute. And then actually, yeah, I like it at that height because otherwise it'll clip through the stove. Kind of liking those, but maybe just a little bit higher. You raise me up so I can light up bathrooms. All right, what colors do we have here now? So we're kind of going with the blue thing unofficially because, oh, but that's quite pretty. Oh, you were originally blue. Okay, I'll allow that. I'll allow it. There we go. Blue on the inside, white on the outside. Oh, what about the little blue on the inside? Yay! Blue on the inside. Okay, cute enough. It's a little bit odd, like, let's be real. It's a little bit odd. But I think we can do something for that. Probably not that, but I think we kind of need a little moment over here. Do we have a fence? We do have a fence. And then if we shorten these down, do we have any wall awnings? Yes, I love it when we have a wall awning. I love it when a plan comes together. Although none of these really make much sense on here. It's just glass roof, but then randomly thatched awning. Do I not hate that? Is that what we're feeling here? I maybe don't hate that. Maybe. Maybe if we get rid of that. That's the thing I haven't done as well, is I have never raised any of these up. I don't think... maybe I do want to. If I use a fence to do it, it's not adding a wall, right? Right? Oh, we could have like a little fancy thing. Just to try to delineate a little bit of, you know, this is my space. Seen as the shabby house next door is like trying to claim quite a lot of space. So if we, oh, but that's frustrating. Maybe something like that there. doesn't quite go, which is really frustrating, but I do quite like... Ooh, that's quite cute. And then what colors did that fence come in, actually? Definitely not that one. I think the one we had is probably the best option. So let's stick with that. We have like a little courtyard, and they can kind of come straight down here then. Maybe if we get rid of this, they can come straight down here to their little courtyard then. And we can do like some little... And have a single topiary in the back here. Nice. Fountains? Ooh! Wake up and spin the water. Okay. I think this is like a little fountain. So we'll have that over there. That's a pond object. That means we could put a pond back here. If we've got the pond object, I think the ponds are only base game. So we could, oops. Okay. Let's give ourselves a little pond. Just a little one. Not that big, obviously. Maybe a little bigger than that. Maybe it kind of comes out here, because then the neighbors can kind of enjoy it. You're a little bit separated by a body of water. Everybody's happy, you know? And then we just delete that section of fence. And then we get some water. I don't know if I wanted that either. That sharp point there is a little annoying. Yeah, maybe like that. And then I don't think we have what type of water we can use, but yeah, I don't think we do. If I put this back on, so it's got to be the OG water. So it's just going to be a very clean looking pond, which is fine. And we have absolutely nothing else to put in the pond. Ooh, we could put some of these in. Maybe not. What else have we got? I'm going to put a chimney down. We don't have any other outdoor plants beyond that. Maybe the pond wasn't the greatest idea, but I feel like I'm committed at this point. What else have we got in way of plants? Any of these look outdoorsy? We can maybe put this here. We've got that one from out the front. Could put a little pot there. Don't know that those make sense at all, but I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3. I just got that. We've got the little thing out the front. Maybe let's put a little one of those. Grand vase. Put one of these near the front door. And another one. Colors. Colors. Oh, we gotta have the blue. Oh, hang on, there's purple. Hang on. Yeah, why not? Okay. It's doing something. I don't know if it's doing anything good, but it's doing something. So, yeah, that probably would work there. Let's have it be, yeah, maybe just that green. And then for this window, I guess probably just the exact same thing probably makes the most sense. Well, I do like the yellow and the stripy. I know it's like the original color, but I like it. Maybe we'll do that. And then for here, maybe we just go with these. Do you come in, yeah, in a green maybe? Ooh, post with the most, hey? Oh, do you have like an outdoor thing that we could put with you? Outdoor lighting, perhaps? Oh, it's rude. We can have bees! We'll put the bees here. Oh, we have a mailbox. It's exciting. We've not really had many mailboxes on this thing. Mailbox, shift you back a bit. Still, no, you know what? I think I am going to, I'm just going to shift you over there. I am going to move this front thing to be around the front here because it just looks a little bit odd having it where it was. So then maybe this can go around the back. Like that. And then this window can go... Maybe we don't need that window then? Yeah, that looks much better. Put a little bin. Right there is not the ideal spot for a bin. I am aware of that, but here we are. Ooh, a hay bale. Let's put a hay bale behind the bees for some reason. Ooh, do we have a chair? Oh, we obviously don't. Hang on, we might have dining room chairs. Hang on. Yeah, we can put some of these in here. Get rid of this post. Maybe get rid of this topiary? I'm not sure. We can have like a little seating area out here, which is lovely. I think you're probably the most outdoorsy kind of looking one. You're not greatly outdoorsy. You probably don't want to be by the bees. I hope you like your food. We'll just go black ones to match like the cast iron down the bottom there, although no, I don't like those at all. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Wall decorations. Ooh. Oh, we can have like some ivy and stuff going on. Oh, I love ivy and stuff when it's going on. Put a little one over there. And that one there. Kind of. Eh, you can't see it. That. Is that? Huh. That's cool that you can have it go down like that now. You never used to be able to do that. And then if we put kind of this one here. But we. Will you do the. Yeah. There we go. And we move this little thing to a bit. Not you. That. No, that side there. And then we can have like a little growing tall one here. Like that. And then maybe like a little, just a little guy, you know? Actually, maybe we have you growing like that. We don't have that one. Oh, we can have one of these. Yeah. Maybe not. We can have one of these. Just here to, you know, let the toilet breathe. We can have the little random sun thing. I love the little random sun thing. I literally never use it. It's such a random thing, but I like it. So we're gonna have it. Oh, and we gotta have an apron for cooking with. Put an apron just here. Oh, I could probably get away with hanging them here. It's a bit... Oh, no, you'd never reach that. Maybe we do want this around here. It's close enough. And then we can have our apron there. And then... I know I saw it. Some herbs that are drying. A little flag moment. Ooh, no, I don't have a wall big enough for those. And maybe something about oranges over there, and then we'll just hang some plates up. Maybe, and then you can go a little more over the fridge. And then we've got some plates, which is nice. I don't really want a bar, that's okay. Got some wall pictures. Yeah, I don't think I really want any of those. What was I thinking of though? I was thinking of something. Oh, is there a bookcase? Oh no, a fiddle leaf plant. Whatever will we do? You're too big. I think all of you are too wide. Okay, what about a little teensy tiny end table along here. Oh, my fiddle leaf. You're gonna have to go outside, my baby. Actually, no, we need a dresser. We don't have a dresser in here. What am I doing? Oh, this is our only dresser. Really? I don't like it. We're not going to have a dresser. We're going to get this thing, and we're going to pretend that this is a dresser. And... shh. We're also going to pretend that those curtains finish exactly where they are. I like the pink, I think. Ooh, and I like that red. Let's get a white one. Oh, we need a rug. What am I doing? Rug. We need some flowers. And a nice rug. Maybe not that rug. Maybe... I don't know. It's a little bit weird having carpet in the living room like that. Maybe we just don't. Yeah, let's go with that. Again, placement's a little bit weird, but it's better than having it be in the kitchen. None of those would really fit there. What about a side table? No. Okay. Could probably fit a little floor lamp in there though. Do I want that one or do I want that one? That one's a little... My bad. Sorry. Maybe a little blue moment. Oh, we could have a blue kitchen too. I always forget I can change the kitchen cabinet colors. Yeah, and then does this go blue? There's always one thing that won't go blue. Oh, it could have gone green though. Oh, let's make it pink. Kind of a little callback to the pink stuff over here. And then we'll make you pink as well. Oh, maybe this could go... No. No. Not happening. Oh, fireplaces. Why do I always forget about fireplaces? Sorry. Not really enough space anyway. We could have the doctor visiting again. Oh, we need this little barrel thing. For super important reasons. I'm getting rid of the topiary. I don't quite understand the point of this thing. I'm gonna move you. Okay. Why are all of you like hovering? You know what? I don't think we're gonna have the terrain manipulation thing, or the pond rather. I don't like it. It's been weird, and I disagree with it now. So we're gonna go back to not having that, which is fine. It gives us a little more space for stuff. French country. What have we got view over here? We do have a nice view over there, so you probably definitely want to be able to have coffee there. So the bees can go... Bees can go over here. That can go there, so there's something for the bees to thingy on. Have some of that next to that. Don't see like the only outdoor plant we've got. We've done that a million times. Table accent, eh? Oh, you go up here, because that would be amazing. Lovely. I am astounded that we don't actually have like the chicken pen or something with this. Like, what's more French country than chimkins? I'm a little sad. I want them chimkins. Bedroom. Oh, mirror. Might shove a mirror there. It's an odd spot for a mirror, but it's... Oh, actually, no, we won't shove it there. We'll put it in here. So it's by the back, by the door, at least. Do we have any shelves? We do have a shelf. We can put a little shelf below it, and it's a little catch-all for your keys and stuff, despite us having that across the way. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Can I make you... Maybe the herbs dry outside? Maybe we don't have herbs? Because this is... no, I like the herbs better. Let's not have that. Okay. Ooh, we can have the florist thing, though. That could... Right, bees are going to go over here. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't really like it. Florist thing over here. You can go over here. Hey. Colors do you come in? Oh, I like that one. That's nice. You're now glitching in the wall on me. Not cool. Cart. Another cart. It explains the carts now, which is nice. That kind of matches. What else have we got? Miscellaneous. Let's go through the show all and see what we got that we've not used yet. We don't have an inside table, but that's fine. Ooh, we can plant some plants though. Shove that there, and we'll just move this maybe over there. I don't know. Plants. Ooh, a little archway. Picnic basket. You gotta go there. It makes more sense for the bees to go up the end here. We're very much sharing space with the shabby house next door now, but it's fine. Ooh, we definitely need this bucket. I can't explain why, but we need the bucket. Rabbit? You don't want to go on the fence? Rude. You'll go there. No, I want you to go on the fence. You're going to go right there. And he's going to get eaten by the fence. Come on, go back. Go back. Yeah, close enough. All right, in here, don't really want to clutter up the counter space too much with stuff, but we will have one of those. Ooh, and we can have like some little stepping stones, maybe coming along the side here. Yeah, gosh, why did that go so fast? That should be enough. Stepping stones. Our mailbox can probably just go here. We could have like a little wreath. It's kind of cute. I like the little acorn in the middle of it. Let's do that. Oh, we need a Merry Milkmaid thing. By the bit, why not? Crates, urns, dividers. Ooh, this thing used to go out the backyard. This is a light. Why did this not count as a light when I was looking for lights? Ooh, we could have a computer. Ooh, we could have a clock. Maybe we don't want a clock like that. Maybe this clock. There we go. We could have a computer, but I don't really have anywhere to put it. So we might leave the computer for this house. Oh, and we need a little bookshelf. I was just going to put some books there. And then we need one more cluttery item. There we go. Thank you. Maybe there for that. And then Let's bring that down. Okay, well that's gonna be our little fun tree farmhouse. What is it? French country build. I've never been to France, so it's just cute. I'm not convinced on the roof, but I'm also not going to do anything about it because it is kind of cute. It's nice to have a roof though, and there's quite a lot that don't. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. And then we're down to just 12 o'clock for our next episode. Woo! Oh, and the thing that will hopefully gel it all together. No promises though. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!